Welcome back to Down on the Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Sit with me here at Granny Marble's kitchen table. Let's get started, neighbor. Neighbor, let's take a look at the movement of corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company Corpus. Despite expectations that several months ago, by now, the Federal Reserve would be cutting interest rates. The trade generally expects the Fed to leave them unchanged for now and the formidable future as inflation remains rampant. The market in general, specifically the stock and gold markets, have reacted negatively, closing sharply lower for the day. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was down 500 points, while gold was down about $50 an ounce. The grains were all lower. Corn down 2 to 3, beans down 19, KC wheat down 15. Heavy rains forecast this week for the U.S. Central Corn Belt, slowing planting progress, but good for the crop in the long run. Corpus Christi's public elevator is open this week for Milo trucks 7 to 4:45. In Houston, the Andersons and Hanson Mueller open weekdays 7 to 3. Timco is open weekdays 7 a.m. to noon. They will extend those hours as the wheat harvest picks up. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company Corpus, 1-800-2-TUGGLE or 361-852-5207. We are on the line with Carl Herman, Caldwell Livestock Commission Company, getting ready for the Wednesday sale. Carl, what's it looking like tonight?
You know, it's going to shape up like it has been the last 3 or 4 weeks, somewhere between 600 and 700. Look like we're probably going to have another maybe 100, 150 cows. Pretty easy. Most of them packer cows. We don't have any really pairs or whatever to advertise now, but anyway, there might be some coming in, but the calves look good, and we're going to call it good for tomorrow.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Carl Herman.
Okay. My number is 979-820-5349. Call the barn, 567-4119. If you're in the Giddings, Lexington area, call Mike Sebner at 540-8676.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Neighbor, let's take a look at our meat moves. The National Pork Carcass Cutout value lower on Tuesday afternoon, down 24 at 98.76. The belly was down 126, with the ham 108 lower in the butt, 64 cents in the red. USDA's estimated federally inspected hog slaughter, 482,000 head on Tuesday. The weekly total now about 958,000. Neighbor, as we look toward the beef side of this particular question, we see that the wholesale box price was lower in the afternoon. Choice box down $3.19 at $294.37. The select up 26 at $289.95. That tightened the choice select spread to $442. USDA's Tuesday federally inspected cattle slaughter, 124,000 head, taking the weekly total to 237,000. Neighbor, as we look toward northern trade, reported 184 to 186, steady to 2 higher on the week, with a few trickling in at 187. The south on the hoof in the dirt, 182 to 183. Neighbor, there's a look at your meat moves for Tuesday. We are on the line with Cousin Brian Lensman from Seguin Cattle Company. Cousin Brian, how's the sales shaping up?
Shaping up fairly decent, Larry. Kind of anticipating 500 head of cattle. A lot of calves were sold earlier in the year when they were worth so much money. And, they're still worth lots of money, but we burned through a lot of light ones. So, like I said, I think this will kind of be our norm here for the next couple of months. And sheep and goats kind of looking at 800 to 1,000 like last week. So, those are still moving. But like I said, it'll shape up to be a good sale tomorrow.
Good. What's the weather like?
Humid. You wear your shirt and it just pastes to you.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, that'll make the work in the alleyway a lot of fun then.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, I guarantee you everything's going to stick to you tomorrow, whether it's the dust or the shirt. Like I said, they're saying we got a chance of rain maybe tomorrow evening and throughout the week. So anything we can get, we'll take it.
That's right. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can call me on my cell phone at 830-305-0652.
We appreciate you, Brian. Thank you very much.
See you tomorrow night, Cousin Larry.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This is Larry Marble with Down on the Farm, and I'm with Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Tony, we're talking about one of my favorite things, and I use them on my place all day long, steel products.
Yes, sir. Yeah, well, spring is going on right now. Spring season is going on right now. It's a great time to get some steel products. Right now, we're running 10% off on all steel products, your chainsaws, weed eaters, blowers, and more. Whenever you buy a gallon of gas, if there's premix fuel, or or a 6-pack of their engine oil, it actually doubles their warranty when you buy any gas-powered machine.
Well, tell everybody how to get in on that warranty.
Yes, sir. Yeah, just give me a call at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
We've been with Tony from D&D. Tony, thanks for being on Down on the Farm.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Neighbors, now it's time to get a hold of Leo Casas. Leo, how are you today?
Doing good, Larry. I want to let your listeners know about a set of first calf heifer pairs we have available. They've got big 400-pound calves at side. I've got 33 Brangus Baldies, 16 crossbreds, and 22 F1 Brayford pairs. All the details on these cattle and descriptions, photos, and videos are available on my social media. Facebook post, Leo Casas III, C-A-S-A-S. You can call me for pricing, and don't forget we've got plenty of good bulls available of all the popular breeds for lease or sale. I can be reached at 361-362-5863. Leo Casas III. We are the bull people.
Neighbor, let's talk about Wholesale Steel San Antonio. Wonderful company. George and crew want to do business with you. Their heavy-duty line can allow you to work, move, crowd, and load your animals with confidence with your own equipment. With heavy material and strong construction, those panels withstand even the roughest stock while still remaining portable. Check out their price list at their website, wholesalesteelusa.com. Round pins, stalls, panels for separating livestock. Lifetime limited warranty on those cattle panels. Local dealers available. Locations in San Antonio and Hearn. Call the San Antonio office, 210-64-2000, or the Hearn location, 979-280-6100. That's Wholesale Steel. We're on the line with Sean Geis White. We're discussing how good the sheep and goat sale went. How did it?
It went well, Larry. Didn't quite get as many as we were talking. Got a little over 2,000, and the market was good. Of course, everybody jumped in there and had to grab a few. So the kid market on those better kids, we sold some kids up to, I guess top end was up to $4, which I thought that was awful good. Quoted it a little higher. So those feeder kids was steady. Got into some of those plainer, lighter kids. Well, it was probably about like it was last week, steady. Might have been just a tick softer. There was some of them pretty awful thin and, light. And then you get into Dorper lambs. Feeder lambs are probably a tick higher. And then some of those better Dorper lambs, kind of bring up over $3. So I thought that was awful good compared to last week. So all in all, sheep and goat in, we got by real well.
Good. How many cattle you got on the yard?
I don't think we'll get somewhere between that 600 and 700. They've been steadily rolling in this evening and see what that little chance of rain tonight in the early morning. So that might affect it a little bit. But if it doesn't rain, I'm sure we'll catch somewhere around that 600 700.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hey neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. I'm here with Aaron Lee of Twisted L Ranch Sales, brokered by Homestead and Ranch Real Estate. Aaron, tell us about that new listing you've got on the Frio River.
Hey Larry, this is a rare opportunity to purchase a 61-acre hunting and home site property, complete with Frio riverfront access in Old Frio Town.
Now, how much of the river access do you have?
About 950 feet of private riverbank. This property's been owned by the same family since the 1800s and passed down through generations. So you just don't see properties like this available very often.
What else does it have, Aaron?
It's got new fences on 2 sides, well-maintained roads, large acreage neighbors, and a prime location in the Golden Triangle make this property an incredible find.
How can people get in touch with you to schedule a showing, Aaron?
Larry, they can call me directly at 830-317-1797, and I give you my word. If I don't answer, I'll call you back. Or you can visit us at www.homesteadandranch.com.
Aaron, thanks for being on Down on the Farm.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry.
We're on the line with Kelly Thigpen Tuesday evening. Looking forward to Wednesday sale in Pearsall. Kelly, what's it looking like?
It looks like it's going to be a pretty good run, Larry. Getting close to 600 in right now, so expecting somewhere around 800 tomorrow, 750, 800, something like that. Looks like have a pretty decent cow run. Got a pretty good jag of some decent aged cows to palpate in the morning. About 70 head to check. So be some good young bred cows in the mix, and then got several good strings of yearlings. Got 35 just good crossbred steers off of one place. About 40 good crossbred steers off another. Got 168 really nice red mott calves coming right off the cows from another place. So got some bigger strings of cattle, and quality's sure good. So expecting a nice run tomorrow.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Kelly.
Call us at the office, 830-334-3653. Mobile number 334-1047, or look us up on the website, and that's PearsallLivestock.com.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
1874. Barbed wire was patented and ranching was forever changed. Now, 150 years later, ranchers continue to tackle tough challenges with new innovations, like RangeView from Enview. By providing a data-driven view of the land, RangeView helps you get the most out of your grazing management, rangeland health, and herbicide treatment decisions. See how the latest innovation in ranching can help you at tryrangeview.com. RangeView is a trademark owned by Environmental Science US LLC or one of its affiliates. Not all products are registered in all states.
We're on the line with Phil Brockenbush from Giddings Livestock. Phil, how was our Monday sale?
It's good, Larry. We wound up with 826. The calf market was a little higher than it was last week, and the cows and bulls were steady.
Good. Walk the pens with me.
All right, steers 300 and back, average 355, brought up to 405. 3 to 4 weights 337 to 410. 4 to 5 weights 292 to 330. 5 to 6 weights 263 to 307 and a half. 6 to 7 weights 248 to 275. 7 to 8 weights 215 to 250. Your heifer mates 300 and back, average 327, brought up to 395. 3 to 4 weights 284 to 335. 4 to 5 weights 269 to 325. 5 to 6 weights 247 to 297 and a half. No, 237 and a half. 6 to 7 weights 226 to 250. 7 to 8 weights 204 to 240. Your bull yearling 7 to 850 pounds $2 to 250. 850 to 1,000 pounds 175 to 230. The packer cows and bulls, the high yielding bulls 145 to 160. Medium yielding bulls 120 to 135. The high yielding cows 125 to 141. Medium yielding cows 110 to 120. The little thin cows 70 to 105. We had a few pairs. They brought from 1,800 to 2,450, and the bred cows from 800 to 2,300. So market's still good. Got a little rain, so looking pretty good.
Good. Do you know of anything for next week?
Yes, sir. Had a few calls. I know a guy. He got 50. I think there'll be some Charolais calves, some yellows. And then there's another guy that's going to have probably anywhere from 50 to 75 calves that'll be weaned. So they'll be kind of yellows and blacks, I think. So we got a pretty good start.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Yes, sir. You can call me at 979-716-4395 or call the barn at 979-542-2274.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, I want to remind you about all 5 locations of MG Building Materials. They've got one in Pleasanton, one in San Antonio, one in Corpus, one in Uvalde, and one in Kerrville. That's MG Building Materials. Whether it's farm and ranch electrical, hardware and tools, lawn and garden and housewares, or paints, floor coverings, plumbing and heating, steel products and flashing, roofing, or gypsum installation, you can trust MG. Remember, 5 locations. Find the one near you at mgbuildingmaterials.com. We are on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock. Gary, how'd the Monday sale turn out?
I had a little light run again, Larry. 639 head, 77 cows, and 11 bulls. Calf market is still strong. They sure quality was there also, and they really wanted some cattle this week. 2 and 3 weight steers, 341 to 395. The heifers, 248, 355. 3 and 4 weight steers, 272 to $4. Heifers, 252 to 355. 4 and 5 weight steers, 265 to 335. Heifers, 251 to 315. 5 and 6 weight steers, 252 to $3. Heifers, 235 to 276. 6 and 7 weight steers, 233 to 264. Heifers, 224 to 261. 7 and 8 weight steers and bull yearlings, 224 to 258. The heifers, 218 to 237. Excuse me. The calf market, they was really needing some cattle. We're going to be short runs coming up for a few more months, I imagine. Slaughter cows, $95 to $1.36. Slaughter bulls, $1.10 to $1.47. Had some stocker cows, $8.50 to $18.75. And we had a few pairs, $12.75, and the Brangus cows, one of them bring $2,400, Larry.
Good. Do we know of anything for this next Monday?
I don't know of any right offhand right now. I'm sure we'll have that another 600 to 700-800 due to the shortness of cattle out there.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of Gary.
You can catch us here at Selborne, 830-582-1561 or 62. Catch me on my mobile, 830-857-4330, Larry.
Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle & Company. Corpus, we'll call Corpus Milo in April, $9.72. Houston, $9.90. Yellow corn to Corpus in April, $4.96 3/4. Progresso, $5.51 3/4. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in April, $6.95 1/4. Number one beans either to Houston or Placido, we'll call it $10.69 1/2. Texas cotton zero bales, $66.43 to $69.93. Neighbor, that's it for the Best Darn Farm Show in Texas. I'm Larry Marble. Thanks for listening. Good day to you.